everybody, welcome to my art journal today. The theme is making inspirational cards, and this is the February challenge or prompt of the journal workshops. So I'm prepping 3 cards here, just cutting them down to the size that they fit onto my art journal paper. And I used paper that is specially made for charcoal, pastel chalks, and colored pencils. To mat those 3 panels, I took 2 pieces of pattern paper and always took the plain colored side. So one is a warmish gray and the other one is kind of like an indigo blue. So it's a warm blue there. And I just glued down those pieces to mat my 3 inspirational cards. Since it's February, I'm still using colored pencil, and I'm using some graphite pencil for 2 of the cards to, well, have them sketched out before I color them in. The first one here, I'm going in with 3 blue colors. I actually used the same colors on all of the cards. And it's a pause sign because my theme or my word of the year is routine. And I thought long and hard what the theme of my year would be, and then go from there and, like have three actions pretty much, and I'm putting down 1 action per card here. With some paint thinner, I'm blending out those 3 blue colors to have the pause sign that you all know from various, I don't know, streaming devices or your old VCR, if you're old enough to still know those. And just to have a complementary background there, I took lime green and a dark olive green. It's almost a grayish green to, create the background and ground it, like give the pause sign something to sit on. Again, I go in with paint thinner and blend everything out so that it's smooth and nice and bright and colorful. The nice thing about paint thinner is that it makes your colors more vibrant because it blends the colored pencil in a way that you don't have these white bits on the paper where you can't get into the valleys or where the tooth is too much on the paper, so it gets rid of that. Thus, the color seems way more vibrant. I added a bit of gray and white for highlights and shadow, and after I rounded the corners, I gave that panel a frame and moved on to the next. So for the techniques, the way to draw this battery here is pretty much the same. So I just move through coloring this piece the same way. And I chose those 3 words. 1 is pause, 2nd is re-energize, and the 3rd is process, because for routine, this year I said I want to get back into my working routine after that was so very much disrupted last year. And there's certain things that you can do to get back into routine, like having a schedule and really work from the schedule, not put anything off, stuff like that. But another thing that is very important to me is giving myself time to still process, re-energize, and sometimes just pause and take a breath. So it's not routine is not only about doing the work and, having a work routine again, but it's also the routine of pausing and re-energizing and processing. So I seem to have a harder time with these three things. I seem to be very, very well with a schedule, so I can really do the work, no problem there. But what I seem to forget and what I want to focus on, thus I made it as inspiration cards, is to, well, give my brain a rest at least once a week, and to just sometimes pause and think, and to, well, not only work, you know? So that's why I chose these three words. I also chose process because still there's things to be processed and thought and figured out. So I need to have time for myself. I need to make time every week to do that. And it's so easy for me to forget. So I made those three cards to really remember. For the third card, I changed things up a bit. I took a stamp of these gears here and some black ink to stamp the gears, and then I'm coloring them in. This is the process card. And I wasn't really in the mood to drawing all of those gears. And since I had the stamp, I thought, well, I'm just gonna use it. It's not 100% colored pencil there, but since I color the whole scene with colored pencils, I think I still focus on that medium while using the help of a stamp and ink just to make things more convenient and faster there. The page took me 1.5 hours, almost 1.5 hours anyways, as it is, so it would have been way more hours if I would have sketched out those screws and gears and stuff. So just to, well, have a bit more efficiency and have a bit more time, I decided to stamp it. I really like how those three blues work together. And they didn't smudge on the ink, so I had an archival ink here just to prevent any smudging with the paint thinner and the colored pencils. And that worked out very, very well, I have to say. No smudging in the slightest there. So for the background again, I go in with the lime green, and with the battery I had also added a very greenish lemon yellow, just to have a bit of a highlight, and I added that also here. Though the drawings are pretty much in the same style, I changed things up per card. So one card is only light and dark green. The second one is also drawn like the first one, but has the lemon yellow in there. And the third one has all the same colors than before, but has a stamp used. So it looks the same, but it's a bit different on each card. And one thing that I like to do, and that was also a prompt in the challenge, is make those cards in the style that is you and not copy anybody that you might admire and just incorporate their style instead of yours. So this is very much my style. I like to have clean pages and cards. I only get crazy with backgrounds and stuff every so often, but not on every page. So I really liked how that turned out, and once I had them glued down, I just added the words for each of the card on the side, and then I'm just signing the date and I'm done. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I will see you next Monday with a new art journal, and tomorrow with a new Tiny Tuesday. And if you're interested in close-up photos or what exact materials I used, hop on over to my blog. I do have a blog post for this art journal as well. So take good care, have a very, very good day, go create, and just have fun. Bye.